Hey Yoga fam, Jessie here. Today I'm going to show you some seated stretching you can do in a chair. I'm in one of our backless yoga chairs, but you can do this in any chair, on the couch, on the side of the bed, in the car. So wherever you are, see if you can sit somewhere where you can ground down into your hip bones. So if you're sitting way back in your chair, you might feel your pelvis tuck under. And we want to have a little more of a natural lift in the low back. So for me, in my body, that means like sitting further forward on the chair. For you, that might just mean maybe moving your butt a little bit or sitting up a little taller or putting a pillow under your hips. You can let your hands rest palms face down or palms face up. You could just let your arms hang alongside your body or bring them somewhere in front of your chest. And give yourself a few deep breaths in and out. We're going to move our head and neck a little. So you can start to drop your chin towards your chest or roll your head and neck a little side to side. Feel free to pause anywhere that feels interesting. And the next time your left ear comes towards your left shoulder, just pause there. You could stay right where you are. You could bring your opposite hand to the side of your head. Or you could stretch I can't remember if I'm mirroring or not. But you could stretch the other arm down towards the floor. So either way, you're stretching. If you hold on to the bottom of the chair and lean away from your hand, that'll dial it in. So go slow. No need to do that if you're already feeling a lot of sensation. And then head comes up and come back through center. Chin towards your chest. Roll the other ear towards your shoulder. And then pause there. Again, your head could come up to the side of your head. Your arm could come down. You could hold onto the chair and lean away. Again, that'll add some more stretch. And then come all the way back up. So from here, bring your hands on the fronts of your knees. And we're going to move our backs here in the chair. So I like to start by kind of rolling my body, just to kind of ease into this movement. But you could come into more of a standard cat and cow type of movement with your back, chest forward and up, or belly back behind you. You could go side to side or roll around a little bit in both directions. And then come back through center. And we're going to take a twist. So one hand to the opposite leg, and then the other arm can hold, the chair. Depending on where you are, you could reach back towards the wall or just let your arm hang. Roll your shoulders back. Sit up nice and tall. Low belly moves in. If it's okay in your neck, you can peek back over the back shoulder. And then exhale, look forward and unwind. You could stay still or you could move a little bit here. And then we'll go the other direction. So your hand comes to the opposite leg, either holding the chair with the other arm or come to your low back or the wall. And see if you can breathe all the way down into your low belly where your back and legs meet. And then come on forward again, unwind. You could do a little shoulder rolling or spine moving. And then bring your arm, hello friend. Bring your arms up, interlace your fingers, flip your palms, And then release your arms, either in front or to the side. So wherever you're sitting, we can cross one ankle over the other leg in this figure 4 stretch. So there's kind of two ways you can dial the stretch into where you want to feel it. One way would actually be leaning back and letting the top leg go towards the floor. For me, I know in my hips, that's a tight spot. So go easy. You don't want to completely collapse here, but you might find more stretch in that direction. And you might find more stretch folding forward over your leg. So you could kind of hold on to your leg. You could bring your elbows to your thigh. You could reach your arms forward. Oh, that might feel good. And then we'll switch sides. So you can cross your other ankle over the top leg. Again, sitting back for some opening in the hip in that direction, or coming forward and folding over the front leg as much or as little as you want. I found something. And you might notice, I had a reaction, or I found sensation in two really different shapes. Like my other hip, I felt it more leaning back, and here I'm finding it more leaning forward. So feel free to explore how your hips are feeling with that. All right, so from here, we're going to take a forward fold with our hands on the old chair. So you can help yourself up. Depending on the chair you've got, if it's one of these yoga chairs, there's lots of options with that. If it's a regular chair, just do whatever makes sense for the chair that you found. I'm going to actually turn my chair like this. I'm going to bring my hands on it. I'm going to bring my feet a little wide, knees bent, and then I'm going to start to walk myself down. So just being right here might be plenty. As you lower yourself down, you might get a little more space in your back. It might even feel good to let your forehead rest on the chair and let your elbows come down. And then when you're ready to help yourself up, you can walk yourself up with the chair. Okay. I'm going to hold on to either side of the chair and walk myself a little further back for like a down dog on the chair. And if I was not doing this for a video, I would probably push the chair up against the wall so it doesn't slide. But you can walk your hands like all the way down onto these chair legs, or keep them up to give you more spine length here. And then walk yourself up. One last little chest and shoulder opener I'm going to show you here. If you want, you can come seated at the edge of your chair. Let's see here. I did that weird, but you can kind of lower yourself down, let the bottom tips of your shoulder blades on the edge of the chair, and then lower your hips. It's going to be tempting to just flop your head, but see if you can tuck your chin a little bit here as you lean back. And there's no need to go back, just this pressure with a neutral spine should feel good in the chest and shoulders. And when you're ready to come out of that one, definitely do that with your chair against the wall, as I very adeptly demonstrated how it can slide out from under you. But yeah, the chair has all sorts of options for you, and really you could just make it up. Whatever you think needs to stretch probably does. All right, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for checking this out and tuning in. We'll see you soon. Heal yourselves.